Hey everybody. Before I end the day with recording and stuff, I just wanted to come on here because I'm seeing a lot of people right now that's struggling, and it's really bothering me. It really is bothering me. I don't like to see that. But that's why I pray, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I pray every day. I try to pray every day. I prayed today. I prayed today for, strength and healing. And I know a lot of people need that. So I'm sending out blessings and prayers to everybody. Whoever needs a blessing, whoever needs a prayer, whoever is going through something, I'm sending out my blessing. That's the best thing in the world, for somebody to pray for you. It's beautiful. And that's what I want to do. I want to pray for anybody out there, that's struggling and going through hard times, and you think you ain't going to make it. Don't give up. Because, man, I've been there. I've been there. I've been there when I felt like giving up. When I felt like, I just I ain't want to do it no more. I ain't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do any kind of, I didn't want to like hurt myself, but I just felt an emptiness and a sadness. And man, I see a lot of people going through it right now, but I'm just here to tell you it's okay. Everything gonna be okay. God is there. You might not see him, but I'm telling you, he's here. You've seen the miracles he's done. You've seen people to the bottom of the barrel and they came up. They're millionaires now. They have a family now. There's been couples that have been trying hard and hard and hard to have a kid, and just when they was about to give up, she looks out. She goes to get a pregnancy test, and it's positive. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever think that you have to give up, and don't ever think that nobody cares about you, because you know what? I care about you, and I'm sure if you don't have other people in your life that care about you, I'll tell you I care about you, and I'm telling you, don't give up, because your blessing is right around the corner. Your blessing is there. You just have to be there to receive it. But if you're not there, when it comes, how can you receive your blessing if you're not there? So that's why it's important to never give up. Keep focused. Keep going, and you'll make it. You're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it past this year, and there's gonna be a lot of successful people. I dreamt. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I dreamt that a certain person that's in my circle is gonna really make it big. Now I don't know who it is, because I'm not a psychic. All I can tell you is that somebody in my circle is gonna make it very big one day. And they gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna lavish everybody. Because the person is a very giving person. You know what I'm saying? So just never give up. Just keep going, man. Keep going. I can tell you about plenty of these celebrities that had doors slammed in their face. I've had doors slammed in my face, where I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this acting no more. I don't want to do this. I was feeling that way. I was like, why they not picking me? Why they not choosing me? But I wasn't doing what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? See, you can't do. Maybe I have to put in more work. You can't do what somebody else is doing. And that's what I think that I was doing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go in there, and I'm going to do it like this. And you know what? They'll like me. But no, I have to put in work. Sometimes you gonna have to put in the work. You're not gonna get it easy as everybody else. Sometimes you gotta put in the work. That's why when I did this audition, I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this audition like I'm going to a job interview. Cause I wasn't doing it like that, y'all. I wasn't doing it like that. So for somebody to look at my audition tape, oh, she's dressed in some little top. Nah, I ain't feeling her. And then you have somebody come in there that's dressed nice. They got their hair done, their makeup. Who you think they gonna choose? They gonna choose that person. And when I really started, I woke up this morning and I'll tell you all, I had a paradigm shift. That's why I tell you, paradigm shifts are so freaking powerful. They will change your life. If you don't know what one is, it's basically when you figure out that you've been doing something wrong the whole time, and now God gave you the knowledge to do it the right way. That's what he did for me all this morning. God gave me the knowledge to do it the right way. I was doing it the wrong way. I was doing these auditions the wrong way. I was just going in there, looking a mess. Just looking a hot mess. I'm not even gonna lie, I was looking a hot mess trying to do an audition. Auditions in New York and LA. Girl, what's wrong with you? But I woke up. God sent me a sign like, look, you ain't gonna be able to do it like that. If they see you looking a mess like this, then you think you're gonna be able to sit with them? No. So that was, my morning jump. I had another paradigm shift, and I'm so glad that I had it, because I'm telling you, God will send you signs. So every time that I do an audition, I'm gonna be dressed like this, y'all. I'm gonna be dressed like this. My hair's gonna be done. I'm not gonna do too much makeup, but I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm gonna do these auditions like I'm going to a real interview, like I already got the part. I wasn't doing that before. I'm going like I already got the part. And that's how you have to do. You have to go whatever which way you want to go with your dream. You have to already be in a part. You have to already be feeling it. You have to be in the now. You have to be acting like what you want to be, and it will manifest. I'm telling you, man, it will manifest. The universe and energy is powerful. It works together. That's why I keep trying to tell you guys. I'm telling you this because I love you guys. I'm a loving person. I love people. I know y'all may think that I don't. Y'all see some of my videos. Y'all like, how can you love somebody and you doing this and you talking this? Look, and one example is Beloved. I'm going to use her as example for this video. One example is Beloved. The reason why I did that video is because I'm hoping that she will see it, and I'm hoping that she will make a change, because I like Beloved. I think she has a wonderful personality. I think she's a role model for a lot of young black girls out there and women out there, that we can look up to her and be like, hey, I can do that. Dang, that black lady, she did that. I mean, people say she just sat in front of a camera, but I told y'all before, it ain't just about sitting in front of cameras. Like, you gotta prepare. Just like I had to prepare today to do this audition. That's the same most of the time. I don't feel like, getting ready, especially if I'm doing YouTube. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm gonna do this audition right, and I'm gonna do these videos right. And that's why, I got up this morning just in a positive spirit. Like, I ain't never been so positive in my life, because I see now that that's what I needed. I needed to be positive. I needed this type of energy so that I could keep going and keep striving for my dream. I ain't never gonna stop. I'ma always be doing auditions. Any audition that comes my way, if it's my type, yes, I'm gonna apply for it. That's why I did the one today. I'm about to turn it in now. And so hopefully y'all pray for me that I get it, because it's a good audition. Yeah, it's a good audition. But I'm telling you guys, I just want to see her do better. Yeah, I don't want to see her like that. She don't look well. She doesn't look like she's okay. You know what I'm saying? And I just want her to get better. I want her to, start losing the weight. Get stop these seafood boys. If I could tell her now, look, girl, you don't have to do those seafood boys no more. We gonna still follow you. You still gonna get your supporter. Those people even told you they will still support you. You don't have to eat like that no more. I mean, maybe she likes it. Maybe she likes eating like that. But when I see a drastic change like that, I gotta say something. I have to say something. I just can't sit there and look at a black woman, a woman that I'm connected to, a sister, and to see her drown in this kind of eating, in this kind of food. And it's not just her, it's a lot of them. I already told y'all it's a lot of them, but I didn't get on here to bash anybody. I'm on here to send positive vibes and to pray for everybody that's going through something. And I'm gonna pray for her. I'm gonna pray that I'm gonna pray that she loses all that weight. I'm praying. I pray for a whole family. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying for everybody today because I see a lot of stuff. And I see a lot of people that's struggling right now. That's really struggling. It's stressful when you have to move from place to place to place. And then you have some people that are like, they living in their cars. Not because they want to. Because they're going through something. Like, I don't know. A lot of people say they do the van life. Because they want a new adventure stuff, and I get that, but there's a lot of people that's not doing van life just because of that. They're doing van life because they're struggling, or they're living however they're living in their means because they're struggling. Let's not be blind about it. But if you can pray for a person, that's what we should start doing. We should each day we should pray for at least one person. At least one person. If you can't do it all, at least pray for one person each day. Because there's a lot of people, that didn't make it today. I heard about this story that happened in Mexico where 4 people, I think the girl was going to get a tummy tuck, and she came with a couple of her friends. And they said that it was a Mexican cartel. It's always gotta be a mistaken identity. I'm like, how is it a mistaken identity? I have never understood a mistaken identity. You got to know who you looking for. You have to know who you looking for. There's no way that you're always gonna bring up, oh, it was a mistaken identity. No, it was not. You know who you were looking for. You targeted these people probably because they were U.S. citizens. And that's another reason why I will never travel to Mexico ever. I will never travel to Mexico. I'm so sorry, I just won't do it. It's too dangerous. There's a lot of countries that I would love to travel to, but it's just too dangerous. It's too dangerous. In a place that Eat With Q be going to, I was doing some recent research on that place. What's it, Lagos? And it's a lot of stuff going on over there. But it's different because, she knows a lot of people. Like, she has her husband. He knows it's different because he knows the places that they can go that's safe. But if you're over there by yourself and you don't know nothing, you can get hurt over there. In those places. So, and they was talking about, they didn't even get to where they were going, and the people just shot the car up and unalived 2 people. I think, what they say, 3, I think they said 2 were unalived and 2 survived. But I mean, it was just terrible because they actually had pictures on the internet. I don't know who give these people this permission to, just put these pictures of people's loved ones, just gone, laying on the ground like that. I would have that taken down immediately. And maybe they don't know. They probably don't know because a lot of these places and stuff, they just put up stuff because they probably have all these lawyers and they can fight it. But if I was the family, I would definitely tell them to take that picture down now. Now, if the family wants it up so people can see what they have done to their loved ones and how serious it is to, not travel over there right now. Because people are telling... I bet you... Let me see something, y'all. Because you know what? Sometimes they have... Sometimes they have travel. Y'all hear that? Listen. I swear this road that I stay on, it stays with ambulance and police all day long back and forth. Listen. It's always something going on. Is it safe to travel to Mexico? Okay, so I hope that you guys are listening to this. But it says State Department warns against travel to Mexico, and it was 20 hours ago. So let's look and see. So they saying they captured this the head of a Mexican cartel, and they escorted him to a helicopter in Mexico City following his capture in the beach resort town Macian, Mexico. I know I didn't spell that right. I know I didn't spell that right. It says the State Department is warning Americans to avoid traveling to most of the Mexico due to the risk of violent crimes. And I was just telling y'all about a crime. Like, they never even made it to where they were supposed to go to. And they just started shooting up the car. And they don't care who's in there. You can have a newborn baby. You think they care? They don't care. Now, they said the agency has renewed a warning for Americans considering travel to Mexico, saying they should either not travel to reconsider or use increased caution in almost the entire country. In the advisory, would-be travelers are warned they may not be able to seek help from the U.S. if something goes wrong. So, you're not safe in Mexico. I just read to you. You may not be able to seek help from the U.S. if